Hello everybody, this is a Lamley preview, outdoor showcase from the desolate west, the Bonneville Salt Flats here in western Utah. I'm kind of off of the side of the highway. If I go too far in, I'm going to encounter some very muddy conditions, which would be very difficult to film this video in. So you can, if you listen closely, you can hear some jet fighters that are out here doing some sort of practice runs. But it is beautiful out here. It's a little chilly, and very, very sunny. But we've got some cool models to look at that came from Matchbox. We're going to be doing the first mix of Matchbox Collectors for 2022. This was sent to me by the Matchbox team. In fact, if you look closely at these models, you'll see that little code, that little FEP code on the roof here. That means that this is their sample models, but they sent because they want to show them off. And that is my job, and I'm more than happy to do. 5 models today, including a holdover in the number 18 of 20 from 2021. You guys answered down in the comments. I've got the Lamley Awards coming up. Matchbox, I believe, is coming up next, and we're going to be doing the best opening parts models and the best basic models of 2021. You probably won't see this until, possibly the end of the year, in a month, or more into next year when this first mix comes out. I can include this in the 2021, or we can save it for 2022. I will let you guys decide in the comments. But let's get right to it. We've got 5 models in this mix. Even though they are FEPs, I am going to open them up. That is my job. And we will start with the 2015 Jaguar FType Coupe. This is the collector mix. I'll show you the back. There's this. They're not showing the other models here. I wonder if that's just this particular card type. But this is a mix of moving parts models and just basic models. This Jaguar, sorry for the glare, is just a basic model, and we should just take a look at it right now as we open it up. I'm going to put this on the ground, hope it doesn't blow away. There's the box, and here is the model. These are premium in that they have 2-piece wheels. I've never been a big fan of these Matchbox 2-piece wheels. I think they're a little too small, and that shows up on this model, but the model itself looks good. Plastic base. These aren't priced the same way that, say, Car Culture is priced with Hot Wheels. Those have a little bit more involved with the metal base and so on. But these still have a very cool, they obviously have the full deco, front, rear, top, bottom, whatever is required. And so they look good in some ways, and then I do think the wheels on this one, at least, look a little small. Side profile looks pretty good. For certain angles, it doesn't. But we'll see. I hope the Matchbox can continue to improve their wheels, because this is a good-looking model nonetheless. So that's the Jag. Let's also go, so we've got 3 Japanese and 2 European models in this mix. I think these are the 2 highlights. Oh well, this Pagani's cool too, but let's get to this Honda, because I think this Honda's pretty rad too. This is the 1963 Honda T360 pickup. Boy, when you're dealing with the winter sun and the desert, it really can get glary, but that looks pretty good, right? This was debuted in moving parts, and I don't think we've seen it too much, right? We've seen there's been the Subaru Brat and that mix. I just haven't seen it in very many places. We did a showcase on it. But yeah, I haven't really seen it. But this is a cool model because it's tiny. It does have the moving part. I'll show it to you. I'll open it up off camera. And that's cool. They've done it has the spare tire in there. They've done the detailing on it. And then you can just close the hood on it like that. And then, yeah, nice small scale key car style, with this Honda. Has that H on the front, which is always kind of cool. Matchbox logo in Japanese, Honda service vehicle. This thing looks great. It actually has the Hot Wheels Real Riders on it in chrome, which looks really nice on this model, I think. I think in terms of just overall presentation, this may be your best one, right? You guys can tell me what you think on that one. But yeah, I'm showing you the second version, but I think a lot of us really haven't even seen the first version of this one in that light blue color. But we'll just put that there. I'm going to let them sit in that crevice so that they don't roll off. All right, let's go to the Pagani. Pagani Huayra Roadster. This debuted in moving parts in 2021. This is the first premium version, white and black. Art looks cool. Let's have a look at the model. Easy enough to open. Stack that box. And here is the model. This one has the opening rear portion, right? Well, let's see, I think if I can fool around with it just a little bit. It doesn't look like, oh, there it goes. Kind of, you have to kind of shift it out. I'll kind of show it, well, there we go, in the light. So you can see the detailing done on the engine, and then when I close it up, you have to kind of snap it into place. Click. Probably heard that click. But here it is. Again, wheels, you know, they don't work on the Jag, but they actually look better here. I think they're better proportioned on this one. The model itself is fantastic. But you know what? I prefer plastic wheels with Matchbox over two-piece tires. I really think the 5 spokes, the 10 spokes that Matchbox does on their basics, just in general look better. But this one's pretty good. This one's pretty good. The model itself is fantastic. Love the black and white detailing. It's got the little blue stripe on the front, obviously detail on the back too. It's a really, really nice casting, and it's been done very well with the opening parts. So I will call that one a winner too. We're going to put that. We'll put that right there. All right, let's get to, like I said, what I consider the highlights. I really like this Datsun. But let's look at the Nissan GTR. Brand new, you know what, it's the brand new casting, so we're going to wait. Let's look at the Datsun now. 1982 Datsun 280ZX. Casting that we've seen, this was a, it's kind of a throwback, right? They brought this casting back, back in, you know, a couple years ago. We've seen it in moving parts and in premium. So this is the next version, but this one has that race deco on it, which is so cool. And here it is. Look at that. See, now this time I really like the wheels on this one. Has the opening doors. I can show that to you. Pretty standard opening doors. Opening and closing. You can see all this other detail. Number 78 on it. Datsun. I'm trying to think. Does that say Rio on the door? It might. K&N deco, Brembo deco, obviously Matchbox. That might say Rio. Maybe it does. I cannot tell if it does or not. I think it does. But very, very cool model. Rio 78. I wonder if that's years more. I'll have to find out because there seems to be a lot more detailing on this one, which is really kind of cool. Love the deco. Love it with the gold rims. I think in terms of best, I said presentation, the Honda, but this one I think ultimately wins best presentation. We'll put it right there. And let's look at the new casting, the Nissan GTR. Let's get it in the sun so you can look at the packaging, look at the box, all the details. Let's open this up. Been very excited about this one. I know everybody tends to do a Nissan GTR. Hot Wheels has a couple of them, right, with the Liberty Walk and everything else, but oh, this thing is fantastic. This is a great casting. Kind of a metal flake pearl white. Black rims look good on it. I know it's the Matchbox rims. People might want to customize that and improve them, but these look good here. It's got the plastic spoiler, which is great. And check out the details here. Let me, while it's on the turntable, I'll open up the door. There it is, open. So you can see that. And then we'll put it back on the turntable again. This is really nice. I think this is really nice. Wheels don't bother me as much here. And grille looks nice. You got the GTR logo on the front, on the back. Nothing like a good white with black rims GTR, and this one totally does well. And this is the Nismo, right? It says the GTR Nismo on it, which looks good too. There you go. Just put these out on the Salt Flats. Don't think they do too well in these particular conditions. It's sunny, but it's soft. But I was out here, made a lot of sense to do a video here. Really, really fun to do. I might do more. I might venture out even further out west because there's just so much of nothingness to see. You can see how nice, how kind of fun that would be. I don't know if any of you guys have been out here on the Salt Flats doing what the Salt Flats were, I think, meant to be used for, and get cars going fast along them. I don't know. Anyway, you guys tell me what you think. Thanks to the Matchbox team for sending these. Bye.